Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Make sure you go to my website and get the trifecta. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute. Swole up, right? That's persistence, dedication, and discipline, as well as the trifecta. 100% herbal supplement does a body good. Doom, 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 doom. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? He said, thank you so much. Come on in here. He said, you from the Rock. Nah, man. Mm-mm. I just got real estate up there. Just got real estate up there. I'm with you from now on. Is that right? Lions for Jay, what's up? I seen you in the town, Gully. Seth, you about to get kicked up out of here without all them emojis, man. You better get your dribble right. He said, Gully made the town look good. I've been making your town look good for like the last 12 years. Let's talk about it. I've had that whole situation in the palm of my hand for like the last 12 years. Where's the first time you saw 38 Special online? Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Y'all remember my documentary Haitian Jack Speaks? Y'all remember when it was coming on, the soundtrack to Haitian Jack Speaks? It was hard work by 38 Special. That's been like 9 years. Yeah, it's been like 9 years. If your friend Uncasa is so hurt by Jim, why is he even? That ain't my friend. Number one. Number two, that boy's a dick rider, man. That nigga's he's like a surrogate child to the diplomats, man. He'll do anything to get next to them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He don't got nothing else going on in life. A lot of these guys don't got no motion. When you don't got no motion, you're forced to act and carry yourself, conduct yourself a certain way. You don't have no opinions. You can't do nothing. You just got a dick ride. You got to hold on to that dick. You know what I'm saying? Got to hold on for dear life, man. You know what I mean? Anyway, trifecta, step your game up. 100% natural. Y'all see those active ingredients? No, y'all ain't seen me in a minute. Y'all see what I've been doing, right? Fitness. You the first person I heard at 38. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. He said New York cannot be divided though. There's been a division for some time. New York City, they don't too much share the stage with anybody unless they're forced to. So that's why they've accepted Jadakiss from Yonkers, New York. I mean, he's been a part of the fabric of New York City, but he's not from the city. Neither is 38 Spesh. Got it? Trifecta works. Yeah, yeah. You're undefeated with the exclusive. I respect Spesh Pen, but I didn't like that joint. That's what we came to talk about. The song. Everybody hit me up like, man, when is you gonna say something? I was busy. I was editing some footage. I hope y'all enjoyed that exclusive I hit y'all with. I got something else in the tuck. I got something else in the tuck. I'm gonna keep y'all entertained, man, with original content. I got talent. I'm not forced to move the way the rest of these niggas is moving. That song was fire. The song, I feel the same way that a lot of you feel. We were expecting a song that targeted Jadakiss, right? The emphasis of the song was being placed at the feet of Jim Jones. Jim Jones was the one that came with disrespect, talking about I'll sick my little man on you and you ain't got enough money and your wife beat her this and a bunch of crazy shit. So he by far was the one that demanded a rebuttal of disrespect. Jadakiss, this is what I'm told. This is also, I'm going by observation. Jadakiss only gave 38 Spesh 2 bars. He gave him one, I believe, on the Big Daddy Kane challenge, and he gave him one during that song, The Aroma. The video is out for Aroma. That song is fire. You're not gonna get no biased opinions from me, man. I gotta stand on my credibility as being unbiased and shit in terms of hip hop. That video is out. That shit is fire. I'm told that he only gave Jadakiss what he gave him. 2 bars. You gave me 2 bars. I gave you 2 bars back. Jimmy, on the other hand, was a little bit more outspoken. So he was the one that got shot. A lot of people were disappointed. They were expecting more. I'm disappointed too. I was expecting more too, but I don't know what that man got in store for how he's gonna go about handling this. One thing that he's proven thus far is that he's very strategic and tactical, and I respect his dribble. I do. I respect Spesh dribble. If nobody has been a fan of 38 Spesh online, it's been myself. The shit that he be on, we're gonna talk about the song a little bit. The shit that he be on, I be on the same shit. A lot of people not used to seeing niggas let their nuts hang. When you got your own money, when you got your own resources and shit, you ain't gotta be respecting niggas. You can say and do what the fuck you want, man. I've been moving like that on his platform since day one. And that's probably why his music has always resonated with me. I detected independence in a lot of the shit that he was saying. You don't gotta, you know what I mean? Fuck what a nigga done did. Fuck your resume. Fuck where you from. All of that shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? I'm here now. And I carry it the same way. But the song, I believe people was expecting something else. That's it. You know what I mean? Zip is definitely biased. He already said he don't rock with upstate niggas in prison. I'm glad you mentioned that. A lot of the division, somebody spoke about everybody having to be together. The division has always existed. It always existed. It existed in prison, in institutions. As you see, Green Double interjected and got involved in this. And him and 38 Spesh, they weren't on the best of terms at the time. I believe that they've been communicating late. Well, I know that they've had some communications recently. Shout out to Green Double. Green is going to come back on here and explain why he felt it was necessary for him to get involved with that battle. I believe personally that Green Double's experiences in the state prisons, being as though he went through shit like that before, he hopped in it. People took it outside of music from the door. When you get to saying you corny this and you country, some nigga in his comments be saying, they Canadians and shit like that. That type of shit come from niggas that ain't never been nowhere. Rochester ain't in Canada. It's not. It's not. I mean, that just don't make any sense and shit. It's upstate New York. What the fuck? I'm rocking with Spesh. Self-made is self-made. Everybody ain't in that space. He called Jada out. It's the underground versus the ones who got touched for the deal. I'm loving the resurgence. Gully, you got to do that 100-day burpee challenge again. I be doing that shit on the regular, man. Yeah. Zip is nut pulling. It's disgusting. Zip is hating. Something that was said that I want to speak on briefly. I seen that Fat Joe said something about. This is exactly what he said. He said it on that platform, Join Jada platform. He said, I only met that gentleman one time. I met him with Gordo. That's Fred the Godson. He seemed like a cool guy. But disrespected me, you got to worry about the militia and the landmines. Fat Joe, you can pull that. You can pull that shit in New York City. New York City niggas is respecting the Puerto Ricans and shit like that, like, or maybe in fear of the Puerto Ricans. Them niggas from Rochester don't give a fuck about that. They don't. Them niggas from Rochester don't give a fuck about that. Them niggas from Rochester will blow one of them Rican niggas out their shoes. Somebody had to fucking say it, man. I'll be the person to say it. I seen Jada also said something about the landmines and the militia, some shit like that. Them niggas is rappers. The guys that's with them, they got crash outs with them because they want to be on stage. They want to be able to go to the shows and shit like that. Them niggas around Spesh, them Rochester niggas, them niggas not entertainers. They not. Them niggas is kidnappers and jackers and murderers and shit. This is something that I probably shouldn't be speaking on this platform. But y'all need to know the fucking truth. All of that militia and landmine shit, that shit means nothing to them Rochester niggas. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And ain't nothing gonna happen. Not unless somebody wanna get shot. I'm telling you the truth. Rochester look like North Philly. Peace to the true and living. Peace. He says, thank you for saying that. I'm speaking the truth to you. And them guys that's done state time with them Rochester niggas, they know them niggas get busy. Jada and them, they ain't never been to prison. So he think, I mean, Fat Joe, he thinking, what he got, his militia that he calls it. He think that shit means something. That shit don't mean nothing to everybody. You know what I'm saying? That boils down to you being tough in your own neighborhood or the niggas around you. You know what I'm saying? They tough on the surface and shit. I'm just keeping it funky with you. Small city, how can you compare them to New York? I'm not comparing them to New York. I've never compared them to New York. If somebody asked me about it, I told you the real. And I'll say it again. Them niggas from Rochester rowdier than them New York City niggas. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck about it being 8 million people up there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You got niggas that get busy all through the city, right? But predominantly, people will lead outsiders to believe that maybe something like Brooklyn or the Bronx is the concentrated areas where niggas is dangerous at. Everybody not like that because if they were, if everybody was like that, according to them niggas on that couch at Queens Flip, the blacks had to develop gangs to stop from being oppressed by Puerto Ricans. That's what they said, right? Me, I'm not buying that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying that gangster shit. I got niggas from New York City I respect and hold in a very high regard. They hustlers, though. They don't be moving around talking no gangster shit. They get money. But I learned a lot about New York niggas when that shit happened with Blue Boy. I learned a whole lot about New York City niggas when that shit happened. I was the one that was offended by the shit that Blue Boy said. Niggas from New York, they was telling me to chill. They was telling me to chill. They was speaking against Larry Davis. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Is y'all black? I'm black. I don't want to hear that shit. Like, I had to tell niggas who got status up there, who, I don't know, considered OGs or big homies and shit. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about nothing that you saying. Larry Davis is black. Larima Davis's daughter is black. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't on that. They wasn't on that. So I'm not buying your gangster shit, period. Because if you ain't gangster on behalf of black people, you not gangster, period. Don't even try to sell that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? He said, see how we saying the same thing? New York pick and choose. Middletown, Schenectady, Rochester, Syracuse, and Buffalo. Niggas need to stop thinking you'll be making a deadly mistake if you feel that you and your guys are the only ones that get busy. Wherever there's black people at, there's live niggas, there's tough niggas, and there's niggas that'll murder you. So all of that, the militia and shit like that, talking that type of shit, don't nobody give a fuck about that. And I'm gonna tell you something else, right? I have a hard time respecting niggas that'll be talking about who they gonna go get. I'm gonna protect my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that be talking about who they gonna get and shit like that, that's a red flag, man. You's a sucker, man. You's a sucker. That's sucker shit. Jim Jones do that a lot. I'm gonna get mine, or I'm gonna get my little man. And man, shut your bitch ass up. That's a red flag, man. And them Rochester niggas, they gonna get down. They gonna get down. I'm telling you, they gonna get down. What you think about that intro on the track with Jim Jones speaking? The Puerto Ricans will be holding down Fat Joe. Them Puerto Ricans he talking about, that's Pistol Pete. That's, I believe, another guy named Rich Player. I'm not saying that them niggas is soft or nothing like that. I'm saying they don't pose no threat to a black man. They don't pose no threat to a black man. You know what I'm saying? This, if you wired like me, they don't pose no fucking threat, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie Juice, you seen Rodamez chasing niggas around and shit like that. Where I'm from, that nigga ass would have been put in the fucking ground. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, man. It's just different. It's different. It's different. It's different up there. But I don't know why they pulled that. Who you going niggas be talking about who you gonna go get and shit like that. That's a red flag. You mean to tell me you're not capable of protecting your motherfucking self? Like, sucker shit. 38 got good music. Kids got Kiss got good music. Why all of this? My man said Hollywood. That ain't fucking Hollywood. Them niggas on that couch said that the Bloods was created because the Puerto Ricans was oppressing niggas on Rikers Island. Didn't they say that? Didn't they say that? I don't know what it's like to be oppressed by no goddamn Puerto Ricans and shit. I don't. But apparently them niggas was a problem because they had to unite. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. You had a chance to show your gangster when that nigga told you to get out your car. I did get out my car. I backed up. That was my business he was standing in front of. He wasn't about to trick me into popping him. I done shot niggas before. It's on my record. You know what I'm saying? A nigga that ain't got nothing, you are not about to trick me into doing anything to prove myself to any motherfucking strangers. Did nobody lay a hand on me? I controlled that situation. I don't want to fight you. You need to take with that information, you need to take that value information and protect your own body. Beat me up, your ass going on the fucking news like the last nigga that jumped on me. You know what I'm saying? Officer Ricky's album is fire. I heard it ain't no good, man. I was disappointed by that. I was disappointed by that. Let me get your goofy ass up out of here, man. These niggas have nothing to lose, dribble. Wise men think before they act. Man, I done already picked 12, man, about a nigga fucking with me, man. And I was shocked. You mean to tell me your big badass came to my preliminary hearing and pointed me out? I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. He was older than me. I was a teenager. This nigga jumped on me, then took a chain from me. He almost died about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But once I seen this is how these niggas operate, that them codes, that shit's not for real. That shit's not for real. It's not. These niggas will tell on you and put you in fucking jail. And you'll be somewhere spending money on commissary, spending money on appeals, losing your hair. I'm bald headed right now, fucking with the system. I had enough. Anybody can get packed up in somebody else's town. My man said like Gucci. There you have it, like Gucci. You want to know what? That's a great analogy. When Pooh Shiesty did what he did, he couldn't comprehend that this nigga would tell on him and put his ass in jail. But this shit happens. And you see where the fuck he at. They just denied his bail for the third time and shit. He done threw his career out the fucking window. Pretty sure his bitch done already ran off and shit. He cooked, man. And yeah, he going to the penitentiary. He gonna be there. That new tat is fire. Thank you. I'm not trying to talk tough. It's all love. New York, we better together. Them niggas was talking about stepping on a landmine and be aware of the militia and shit. That was a concealed. That was some type of threat. That was some type of threat. Yeah. Shout out to my Ricans. They know we all black at the end of the day. Not, no, they don't. No, they don't. You got some Puerto Ricans that love, respect black people, and you got some other ones that call niggas morenos. I know this because I get a lot of Rican pussy. I got Rican kids. They told me them niggas they don't like us fucking with y'all. They done told me. Chicks done told me, man, they'll laugh in your face and all of that type of shit. When you're not around, they be like, you fucking that nigga? ER. With the ER. Yeah. That's Zip's opinion, man. Y'all can't come in here and pit me against my colleague. Me and Zip have did collaborations from the time I brought him into this shit. I'm the first person to interview him. The zip code show, I created that shit. What makes the show interesting is our differences of opinions. It's called duality. Go look that up. Duality. You know what I'm saying? We like the yin and the yang and shit. He feels one way, I feel another way. You know what I'm saying? And when we get on and have our debates, you guys enjoy it. You know what I mean? Duality, go look that up. So him having a difference of opinion, Zip is from Queens, New York. Corona. He's supposed to side with them niggas. I ain't from Rochester. I ain't from New York City either. But I've been pro underground rap. Jadakiss, the Logs. I got a drop one time from Sheep Luch, but they've never did anything in support of my platform and shit. Them Rochester niggas, them niggas all over these PILLMATIC series and shit. Them niggas been all over the channel for years. Them niggas pay me and shit. Them niggas open doors and give me opportunities and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that. I'm fucking with the niggas that fuck with my platform and shit. Can you dig it? Jada tried to say that was something about his uncle. That caption that was under the picture he posted had nothing to do with his uncle. Nah, it had nothing to do with his fucking uncle. He was making a concealed threat. I'm gonna tell you something, right? One of the most insulting things is being insulted by a square. You know what I'm saying? And Jada can rap. I love his music. I do. I love the locks. But being someone who most of his career who's rapped about jail, hit the bar in jail and buck 50s and lock in and all, he's rapped about jail forever. He's rapped about street shit forever. If you don't got no fucking arrests, if you ain't got no arrests, something come with this life. The street shit, the niggas, glorify these rappers and shit. Shit come with that. Arrests, probation, jury trials. You know what I'm saying? Incarceration and shit. You know what I mean? Nobody goes through this shit unscathed. So the fact that you've never really been in any trouble, I know that what you saying is make believe. You made that shit up. You made that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But you made that shit up. And if it turns into a we at odds or something like that, if you say some slick shit to me, I'm gonna feel some type of way about it. Why? Because you're not from the same element as me. You just rap about it. You know what I'm saying? So there's like when somebody like Jada talk about the landmines and shit like that, or the militia, the fuck your militia, nigga. I done shot motherfuckers. What's up with that? You just rap about it. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? Who you shot? Who you shoot, my nigga? You know what I mean? So I'm just keeping it funky. But people was looking for Spesh to, what's it called? Fool's Made. People thought that that was going to be primarily about Jadakiss. It wasn't. I seen the acapella freestyle. I believe that most of the acapella freestyle was bars from the song. His production of how he chose to go about it, that's his business and shit. I guess he felt that was going to be effective. Acapellas ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They might not hit the same, especially in a large venue. If you're in a small venue and you hit an acapella, we seen Cameron get booed out of Madison Square Garden trying to acapella niggas, right? Didn't we see Cameron get booed trying to acapella some niggas? Jada's good at that shit. You know what I mean? Beanie Siegel's good at that shit. Everybody's not good at that shit. Didn't we see Cameron try to pull that off and got booed in Madison Square Garden? That shit ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Understand what you're dealing with. For real. My man said 38 ain't got the voice for that. He sound like a cartoon villain. So basically, if Kiss was on the block in the 90s, he wouldn't get no cell. He'd be getting his pat taken. Man. Somebody said this. He posted a picture and he said something about watch out for the landmines and the militia. And he posted a picture of some niggas in jail. Somebody in the comments said, why don't you ever post any pictures from private school? What y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Somebody say, why you posting this jail shit someplace you ain't never been? Why don't you post some pictures of private school? What y'all got to say about that? What the fuck? Spesh song was fire. Spesh has a respect for Kiss, but he ate Jim lunch. Kiss is Clarence from 8 Mile. Clarence's parents had a really good marriage. What up? What up? My man said everybody that I know from Yonkers said Jadakiss was outside. We don't want to hear that shit. What about the court dates? What about the court dates? Niggas that, listen, right? There was niggas that would leave the projects and go to Catholic school, right? He's still from the block. When we outside playing fumble, when we playing 21, he's outside. When we trick or treating, he's outside with the rest of us, right? Right? He's outside with the rest of us. You said he was outside, but when we was going to rob, he wasn't going. He knew, like Trey on Boys in the Hood, Doughboy, let me out. Trey was outside too. He hung with Doughboy and them niggas. Them was his buddies, childhood friends, right? But when Doughboy and when they was kids, they went to go steal. His daddy told him, you ain't going with them niggas, and them niggas got locked the fuck up. That's some people's story. But niggas don't too much glorify that part of the story. So that outside shit you talking, man, everybody was outside. You want that? Got it. Everybody was outside. Game recognized game. Locks was feeding the streets with that early bad boy money, rap money, back to dope money. Locks wasn't feeding nobody with no goddamn bad boy money. Them niggas was trying to get the fuck away from bad boy. Them niggas was wearing shiny suits with sequins, dancing and shit. Them niggas wasn't spending no goddamn money from bad boy. Why you think they was trying to get, you don't remember Let the Locks Go? They wasn't getting no money from bad boy. What the hell are you talking about? Boom, boom. That's right. You can really or swap if you want. They not about that life. Kiss got on as a teenager, so his life was different from 38 Spesh. Dame went to private school and sold drugs, no jail time. If you think Dame Dash ain't never been arrested, you bugging. You bugging. You bugging, fam. Lion talking about he used the scales that they weigh. Cause when the coke come in, they gotta use a scale that they weigh the whales with. That shit sounds slick. It do. It do. But it's made up. It is. It's made up. He's not the only one. Ice Cube wasn't no gangster. Ice Cube was in NWA on the front of in NWA on the front of album covers with his face bald. Ice Cube had a notorious ice grill. Big Jerry curl. This motherfucker looked like a serial killer and shit. He wasn't like that. He's not the first. Everybody don't got to be a gangster. It's not entertainment. Being a gangster ain't good, period, man. I just told you, man, that shit come with arrest. Ain't nothing cute about getting arrested. Ain't nothing cute about going to jail. Tax Tone and Casanova 2 times, they gangsters. They glorify being gangsters. ARAB, gangster. Glorify being gangster. You see where them niggas is at. Tax Tone got 30 fucking years. Casanova, he got his career ruined. He in there knife fighting and shit like that. Motherfucker done cut him. He done cut a motherfucker back. He on YouTube. He on Instagram pulling out razors and shit like that. And, you know, ARAB, he got 45 years and shit. Hey, there's nothing cool about that shit. I'm telling you. There's nothing cool. When you see these niggas doing TikTok dances in jail and shit like that, all it takes is the mail cart to ride by. You hear them wheels coming, the mail cart coming down the hallway. Stop at the door in front of you, stop at the cell in front of you. Then you hear it go. That motherfucker roll right past your cell. You be broken. Them niggas go through that shit every day. That's every day of their fucking life. That shit's every day of their fucking life. They don't get online and tell you how it feels when I get up 7 in the morning. Motherfucker done told me that they coming to see me. I done got a haircut. I done been in the weight pit doing push-ups and getting ready for my visit, and the bitch don't come. They don't tell you about that. They don't glorify that part. But you talking about gangster shit? That's what gangsters got coming. Waiting on that mail cart. The ride, roll the fuck by their ass. Them same fucking Christmas cookies. The 4th of July, you get a burger and a hot dog. This is what these motherfuckers got in store for you. This is what the gangsters getting. Burger and a goddamn hot dog on the 4th of July. Them Christmas cookies with the fucking sprinkles on them that come in the fucking bucket. You get that. What else? Help me out. The sandwiches the niggas be putting in their jaws and shit, stealing out the kitchen and shit like that. You know what I mean? All of that type of shit. There's nothing thorough about that. Nothing thorough about that shit. Oh, chicken day. Everybody run their ass down to the cook shack. To the chow hall on chicken day. Stand in line to get one piece of half cooked ass chicken. And go on, take your monkey ass back to the block and cook some oodles and noodles, nigga. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't be talking about that. Oh, the turkey and stuffing on Thanksgiving. That stuffing is terrible, and that turkey's not real. But that's what you got coming if you're a gangster. Yeah. He said homemade cheesecake. Yeah, all that goofy shit. Swag sandwiches. Ro, what's up, man? I tried to call you and send you some pictures. We won the championship yesterday. We went undefeated. I'm gonna text you when I get up off here. Shit. We went undefeated. I was on the news. We went undefeated. And my boy was getting buckets and shit his first year playing. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hopefully, this shit that's going on right now, people take it for what it is. It's entertainment, right? You got some guys who are using this moment to become, more well known. Green double stepped out. Jadakiss, if y'all don't know who that is and shit. This moment has been, it's been fruitful to some niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? But to keep it real with you, I'll be glad when it's over with. I'll be glad when this all is over with. I'm already overwhelmed by it. You know what I mean? It's went on for a couple of weeks. It's been entertaining at times, but time to pack this shit up and move on, man, for somebody to get hurt and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the rappers that you got to worry about. They ain't going to do nothing. It's the entourages and shit, the Orlando Andersons and shit like that, the Buntries and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the entourages, them the niggas that's gonna go to jail. Them is the niggas that's gonna, okay, bro, I got you. I ain't like Jadakiss. I heard that name in music before. Jadakiss was a part of the Code D's with Memphis Bleak, I believe. He from Marcy Projects. Shout out to Jada. Will a major record label come in and sign 38 Spesh to battle against DJ Khaled, Song Aroma? Ah, man, he don't want to, somebody said flunkies. Yeah, them niggas be flunkies. Spesh is independent, making mainstream artist revenue and shit. He is. Spesh is high power. Spesh been high power for a minute. Something might go down. I have a 12-year-old daughter who plays on the old boy traveling team yesterday. She not only had the boys crying, but the moms too. She a ferocious defender. She's all heart. Shout out to you. Everybody not looking for a major. Nah. LeBron James is like a broad that'll give anybody some pussy. He is. LeBron James is not a killer. He's not a killer, man. I never wanted to play on the squad, man. Like, man, I never wanted to play on no goddamn bomb squad, man. The niggas that we running with, we about to turn this shit into a bomb squad. Like, when Kevin Durant went to joint Golden State, that told you a lot about this era. These niggas is different. Isaiah stayed with the Pistons his whole career. Magic, Lakers, Bird, the Celtics and shit, man. And they made it do what it do, man, with the teams that they were with. These guys, man, and then, right, this is what's gonna be really funny. If he don't win a title, if the Sixers don't win a title, he's just gonna look like a goofy nigga, man. Just an old goofy nigga and shit. Jordan did man. Jordan was out to kill, man. Them dudes was out to kill. We need more fitness content. I got you. Right here. TRIFECTA. Get this in your life, man. It improves blood circulation. Look at me. Remember I told y'all about the white t-shirt and what it does for you? I got on a black t-shirt. You see what it is, man. Get your dribble right. LeBron stole Jay Brown. Time to shine. That's Tyrese Maxey's team. Tyrese Maxey is the one that's been fighting, who's been playing healthy, who's been at war with niggas. I don't know if y'all remember a couple years ago, Brunson and Tyrese Maxey, they tried to kill each other one game. I believe they had like 40 apiece. You know what I mean? This is before the year before the Knicks took it and shit. That's his team. Joel Embiid is always fucking hurt. Big soft motherfucker want to shoot 3-pointers and shit like that. They got a poster out right now, and they insinuating that the big three is Jalen Brown, LeBron James, and Joel Embiid. What the fuck about Maxey? the fuck are y'all doing? Maxie, I think Maxie averaged almost 29 points last year. The fuck is y'all doing? Who gonna get all of this rock? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody is gonna have to take a hit statistically and shit. You know what I mean? You only got one basketball. All them niggas want to shoot the rock. So we gonna see what happens. We done already seen LeBron James on the same team as Russell Westbrook and fucking Anthony Davis and shit. So this shit don't mean nothing. They still got to play ball. Maxie averaged like 30. He ain't tripping. Yeah. Now he not tripping till he don't be getting that goddamn rock. Who takes the last shot? Who takes the last shot? Who get the rock during crunch time? LeBron James or Maxie? Now we got a motherfucking problem. Now we got a motherfucking problem, man. I need that rock, man. He said Brown. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. We just in here, you know, hip-hop, sports, and fashion. LeBron gonna pass it. You know LeBron ain't shooting it. Oh, shit. Edge come the sleeper on the Sixers. And the Philadelphia 76ers got no bench. They showed their 10-man rotation on Twitter. They got no bench. None of them niggas on the bench is nothing. Them niggas on the bench is nothing. So that starting five, they're going to have to play 80 games. They're going to have to play 80 games. And we know that ain't going to happen. So we going to see how this shit unfold, man. You got one of the best platforms for the culture. I can't wait to see that Gully Nas interview. Anthony Simmons. Simmons is good. They should have kept McCain. Yeah, they blew McCain. McCain plays for Toronto or San Antonio, I believe. OKC. You're right. LeBron and Embiid, they won't start more than 35 games together. They're not winning no chip. Last 3 years, Embiid has played 39, 19, and 38 games. Embiid gonna be ready to play now. Wade pretty good. They got him from Cleveland. Philly still gonna finish third or fourth in the East and battle injuries. What you think about Special Acapella Dish at Summer Jam? I heard it. I'm listening to it. I'm like, damn, this is the same shit. I listened to the song first. I played the song first. I'm like, this is the same shit he just said on that song. I'm not a rapper. If I was, I probably wouldn't have spit the song a cappella. That defeats the purpose. I have the song. Probably would have had something else for your monkey ass. But whatever the case, it wasn't received well. And to keep it a thousand with you, doing Summer Jam while you in conflict with a legend, a hip-hop legend who is beloved to people. People love Jadakiss. They do. People have grown up on Jadakiss. I believe the Locks came out, I was like 18 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Jadakiss done been on John Blaze, I believe. He's been on Banned from TV, probably Reservoir Dogs. Highly decorated, and you're going into his backyard, New York City. That's his shit, right? You seen what he did in Madison Square Garden. So people are gonna, side with who they like. You up in here, we already confused that you challenging him and shit. And we on Jada's side. That's the consensus. If you read the comments on Instagram, most people have sided with Jadakiss. That's it. That's what I said. He should have dropped the eerie, scary beat and went crazy. You can't go to Summer Jam and have do it, but the problem is 38 never once said he was a better rapper. Kate Contavious Caldwell Pope. Yeah, they said he going to play the bench for the Sixers. Load up a team, huh? Let's be honest. 38 Flames Doc Malik and Ito will out rap all 5 boroughs. Flames Doc Malik is fire. I met him at in Rochester the other day and shit. We probably gonna do some work at some point in the near future. Shout out to him. 38 Spesh will out rap most of the country. That's facts. 38 tripping. He cooked now. We were supporting him for challenging Kiss, but now it looks like a scheme. I don't know what you meant by that. Why he went in on Jim Girl like that? I think most of the shit that he said, Max B probably said before. Max B made a whole song called She Touched It in Miami. A lot of that information has been online. We heard Alpo say that he cut Chrissy off because she wasn't eating the dick. You know, she caught some strays, man. You in conflict with a nigga. You done said something about me. Gloves off. I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want to say about you, even if it includes your broad. That comes with it. So, what's Jim to do now? He can't out rap him. Maybe he's going to go get one of his little buddies. That's all he do. I'm going to get my little cousin. I'm going to get this person. This motherfucker been saying he's going to get somebody his whole career. Why do you keep saying that shit, man? What the fuck is wrong with you and shit? My little man, man, shut the fuck up, man. Just master that. You know what I'm saying? Master that. He got in Jim ass, man. He said Jim be wearing 1,000 chains and be getting fucking evicted and shit, house up for foreclosure and shit like that. You got to wear that, man. That information is public. You know what I'm saying? He always talking about swag and shit like that. But you kicking on the door at your studio because you didn't got it fucking evicted or some old crazy shit. Like, you got to make it make sense. Word. Didn't Jim try to get somebody on Dame? Yeah, and Dame's 60 years old. He always trying to sick up. He tried to sick some niggas on me. He did. He tried to sick some niggas on me. Told some niggas to take my camera one time. He did. That's what he do. He's a broad. Jim tried to jump Dame. I remember telling someone, who or what you going to get? You wasn't leaving. Which dash is the most pathetic, Stacy or Dame? Dame seems to be fascinated with Hove. That's a tree. He's just barking up the wrong tree. He's never going to win that. He need to stop it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, man. He just keep talking about him and talk about him, man. Like, that nigga hurt bad. And I talked on the phone to D-Haven before. D-Haven is thorough. I don't know. I guess maybe it's an industry to D-Haven. He does it for money. That he keeps going on and on and on with this shit. I don't know why them niggas is doing that, but Dame is fucking tripping. For real. He's hurt for real. Man, he's been hurt for 30 fucking years, man. Move around, man. Going on with your life and shit. Shh. He's made himself look, this nigga talks so much his fucking teeth flew out his mouth on the internet. Like, that, if that ain't God trying to tell you to shut the fuck up, what the fuck, man? Like, you get messages and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. This nigga's fronts flew the fuck out his mouth on camera. Shut up. If you wasn't talking about Jay-Z, your fronts wouldn't have flew out your motherfucking mouth. Crazy. Cheap teeth talking about Cam teeth. Disgusting. Tripping. Make sure y'all follow me on IG and go watch my video that I uploaded before I got on this live stream. I ain't been on here much lately. I got other shit going on. I don't really choose to dominate this platform, this live stream shit. It has to be a separation. Everybody goes live and just be on here just talking and shit. You know what I mean? I'm of a different caliber than these niggas, man. I'm more educated, more polished. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be on the same platform with a bunch of niggas saying pause and no homo and talking about paperwork and jail and shit all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm of a higher caliber and shit, so I don't really be on this motherfucker like that. But I got original content coming for y'all. They wouldn't be relevant otherwise, you know that. They wouldn't have anything else to talk about. If you talked about the Prince Jimmy beef, I missed it. What is your take? Nah, I'm not talking about it. I didn't get on here and talk about that shit on purpose. I want to talk about them old niggas, man. Two old niggas. Then both of them niggas is grandfathers. Talking about who snitched and all this kind of shit, man. Like, niggas make black folks look bad, man. A lot of people get on here and make niggas look bad. I know white folks that's in corporate America or the people that run YouTube be like, look at these monkeys. These niggas do anything for some fucking money and shit. You know what I mean? I don't have to do it. I don't have to get on live. You know what I mean? A lot of these niggas that you see getting on here all the time, every day, spamming the fucking internet with garbage and irrelevant news and shit like that, they have to. These niggas are starving. Me, I got dope. TheRealDribble.com. Eureka. You know what I'm saying? Cardio routine for the rest of the summer. I rode 60 miles on my bike the other day. 60 miles, burpees, crawl out, push-ups, and Mike Tyson's. Kettlebell. The kettlebell, that's why I'm built like this right now. The kettlebell did this. Not no push-ups, not no burpees. The kettlebell burn fat and build muscle. That's what I did. You see my shoulders and shit? Kettlebell. What's your views now on the industry now and independent? The industry is dead. Nobody's profiting except people like, Drake. You got to be way up there, man. You see all these niggas random podcasting and shit like that. They think that there's some future in it. No originality. There's nothing. You got a lot of niggas wearing fake-ass jewelry. Just leading a deceptive lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? I would never want to be in I just ain't cut like that. I'm not. This shit you see here, this shit all real. You know what I'm saying? You still got the Japanese and Hawaiian dope coming through? I do. New packaging shit. Y'all got the TRIFECTA? It didn't look like this all the time. New and improved. TheRealDribble.com, man. I know you niggas is dealing with erectile dysfunction. After you over the age of 35, your body stops producing testosterone. Your dick ain't getting hard like it used to be. Your bitch cheating on you, I promise you. Bitches love getting their back blew out. And you're not capable of doing it. Why? Because you eating pork. Your blood pressure is high. A lot of you niggas got diabetes and shit. Niggas with diabetes get zero erections. I know. I done conversed with a few niggas, man. They asked me, yo, will the trifecta work for me? I got diabetes. I'm like, I don't know, fam. You got your body gotta be in some type of shape for this shit to take effect. Like, this ain't vibranium. It's not. It's just herbs and shit. You know what I mean? Oh shit. You just sent something to Utah. Trifecta ain't no motherfucking joke. Better start fast and eat right for real. There's been a lot of death around me, man. People dying from cancer and just bad health. My little homegirl, I just buried her the other day. Her name was Snowy. Take care of yourself, man. I got to get up off here, man. I got some things I got to do. Just wanted to come in here and show my face. I know y'all wanted to hear my take on everything that's going on right now. Keep this shit hip-hop. There's never going to be a clear winner. You know why? You got some people that's going to like Jadakiss. You got some people that's going to like 38 Spesh. They both great in their own right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see any wrong in 38 Spesh's approach after Raw. Allen Iverson said, I couldn't wait to try. Allen Iverson said, I couldn't wait to try my move on Mike. We respected that. You got to respect what 38 Spesh is doing, how he's going about doing it. That's his business. We just got to stay tuned. Yeah, Sparky D passed away. Hip-hop's supposed to be so authentic. People don't want to talk about how Jadakiss was in a bathtub full of oil in a shiny suit. Was he? I missed the bathtub and oil. I remember the shiny suit, though. I remember that vividly. And them niggas was dancing. They was. So, I'm I'm about to stage left, man. I got some things I got to do, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications whenever I'm on here. Whenever I upload some new dope, you want to get a notification, go to my website, therealdribble.com, man. You want a copy of this. This is about my dominance over the last decade, man. All of the gangsters and notable street players that I interviewed. This is fire, man. I don't be promoting it like I should because Amazon's selling it, but I got the autographed copies on my website. And go get this trifecta, man. You need this in your life. I can't stress this enough. I'm not trying to sell this to you. I'm not. I'm just telling you about the wonders that it'll do if you take it. And I'm living proof of that. You know what I mean? I'm living proof of that. So I got to go, man. Y'all have a great, great evening. Peace.